Every morning, long before the first light touches the grass, your yard begins to speak. You hear it in the soft chickadee from the maple tree, the bright whistle cutting across the fence line, the low rolling chatter of robins working the lawn. These sounds have become so familiar they blend into the background of your life, like distant traffic or the hum of the refrigerator. But they are not background. They are conversations. Rich, structured, and filled with meaning that travels between dozens of birds at once. What's happening right outside your window is a living network of information exchange that scientists have only begun to fully decode. These are not just random noises or simple instinctual sounds. They are precise messages carrying details about danger, food, territory, and even the humans who share the space. Welcome back to Backyard Bird Stories. If you're new here, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because once you learn how to truly listen, you'll never step into your yard the same way again. Today we're going to understand the actual language of the birds around your home. What they're saying to each other, how different species understand one another, and most fascinating of all, what those birds have already concluded about you. Stay until the end, because the final section reveals something about your daily interactions with them that will genuinely shift how you see every feathered visitor from now on. Number 1, the incredible information density hidden inside a single chickadee call. The black-capped chickadee is one of the most thoroughly studied songbirds in North America, and for good reason. Its famous chickadee call isn't just a name, it's a sophisticated warning system. Researchers discovered that the number of D syllables at the end directly encodes the level of threat from a predator. A small, fast-moving hunter like a pygmy owl or sharp-shinned hawk can trigger a call with up to 20 or more Ds. A larger but slower predator, such as a great horned owl, earns far fewer. Every bird within earshot instantly decodes this information. Small agile threat. Freeze deep in cover and stay silent. Larger, less maneuverable threat. Time to mob it as a group. When you walk into your yard, those chickadees are doing the exact same assessment on you. Your size, your pace, your predictability. The extra Ds, or their absence, tell every other bird exactly how they should react to your presence. You are being announced and categorized every single time you step outside. Number 2, your yard operates as a multi-species early warning network. The birds around you aren't living in isolated tribes. They run a shared intelligence system. When a robin sounds its sharp staccato alarm, chickadees and nuthatches react immediately. When a blue jay lets out that piercing, descending scream, the entire yard falls silent within seconds, regardless of species. Scientists call this heterospecific eavesdropping, and it's far more sophisticated than anyone imagined even 20 years ago. Blue jays have earned a reputation as the most reliable loudspeakers in the neighborhood. Other birds have learned to trust their hawk alerts almost completely. This creates a community-wide safety net where information flows across species boundaries in real time. Your backyard isn't just a collection of individual birds. It's a dynamic, listening community with its own information infrastructure built entirely on sound. Number 3, the hidden conversations happening inside cardinal pairs. That bright, clear, what cheer song you hear every spring is only part of the story. Female northern cardinals sing too, and their songs serve very specific, practical purposes. From inside the nest, the female adjusts her calls based on how hungry the chicks are, essentially directing the male's food delivery schedule in real time. It's a living dialogue of need and response. Meanwhile, the male's territorial singing functions like a neighborhood registry. Cardinals recognize the unique voices of their established neighbors. A familiar song from the usual direction gets a relaxed response. An unfamiliar voice in the same spot triggers immediate escalation. They track individuals by voice, remember boundaries, and notice newcomers instantly. Every new or missing voice registers across the local cardinal network. Number 4, crows don't just remember faces. They remember voices and share detailed location intelligence. Crows have regional dialects, subtle differences in pitch and rhythm that mark where they're from. More importantly for your yard, they communicate specific information about reliable food sources. If crows visit your feeders regularly, it's rarely random. They've discussed it. Your yard has earned a reputation among them through their rolling, conversational calls that sound like commentary. These birds are social learners who pass knowledge across generations. The sounds they make when they arrive and when they leave carry layers of information about safety, abundance, and the humans present. Number 5, the soft language of safety and belonging. Not all bird communication is about alarms or territory. Some of the most revealing sounds happen when everything is calm. Goldfinches moving through produce a constant gentle, per-chick, contact call, a quiet way of saying, I'm here, we're together. Chickadees gargle softly in small groups. Dark-eyed juncos keep up a steady murmur while foraging. These are the sounds of flock maintenance, of safety confirmed. When your yard is filled with these relaxed contact calls instead of sudden silence or sharp alarms, it means something powerful. The birds have assessed the space, and you, over weeks and months, and decided this place is trustworthy. That soft background chatter is a verdict. Your yard has passed inspection. Number 6, the detailed picture the birds have built of you personally. Putting all the science together paints a remarkable portrait. Garden birds can develop individualized responses to specific humans. They learn who moves slowly, who provides food consistently, who never lunges or startles them. Over time they reduce alarm responses to that particular person while still remaining cautious of others. The chickadee that no longer adds warning, Ds, when you appear has already broadcast its findings. The cardinal that continues singing while you stand nearby has made its calculation. The nuthatch that spirals down the tree trunk just a few feet from you is operating on accumulated trust. These behaviors aren't random luck. They're the result of ongoing evaluation and discussion that happens in your yard every day. You have a reputation among the birds. The morning sounds you've always taken for granted include their collective conclusion about who you are. Number 7, how this hidden conversation changes your relationship with nature. Understanding these layers transforms an ordinary backyard into something far richer. Every time you step outside, you're entering an active social space where information about you is constantly being updated and shared. The birds aren't just visiting. They're observing, remembering, and communicating. This knowledge brings a new sense of responsibility and wonder. Your daily actions, how you move, when you fill feeders, how predictable you are, all become part of a larger dialogue. The yard you've created has its own reputation in the local bird community, built one interaction at a time. The next time you walk out your door and the birds keep going about their business instead of freezing or flushing, you'll understand what that continued song and chatter really means. It means you've passed their test. The conversation has been happening all along, and you're part of it now. Tell me in the comments, is there one bird in your yard that seems completely comfortable around you? A cardinal that doesn't fly off, a chickadee that lands nearby, or a junco that forages at your feet? Share your stories. I read every single one, and these personal experiences are what make this channel special. The language has always been there. Now you can hear it. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore another hidden world right outside your door.